intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story, these places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you.
Gratitude. Keeping a gratitude log or journal, or even just gratituding, which sounds awful. Let's not use that phrase again. Being grateful for what's in your life as a routine, as a habit, like right now, every day, what you're grateful for, even if it's 3 things, like when you wake up or before you go to bed, or even through the day, to help you get focused again. I do it on a calendar, like a simple wall calendar, or like a calendar you can put in your pocket and you can take out, and you can write out, oh, what am I grateful for today? You could be like, oh, I'm grateful for food, I'm grateful for having a good night rest, sleep, a bed to sleep in, a roof over my head, warm clothes, heat. On a cold day, be like, oh, I'm grateful that I have a cup of tea and a biscuit, that I have a meal in me, a lunch, a breakfast, good friends, positive vibes off people, family, chocolate. There's lots of things you can list, like, to be able to have peace and quiet somewhere, maybe have your own place, maybe have a pet, like, grateful that he's there for you, or she is there for you. Grateful to be happy, or better yet, grateful to be alive. During this pandemic, a lot of people are gone, and or even before the pandemic, and every day really, people are gone. So, I bet they would be grateful to be still around. So that's number one thing. When you wake up in the morning, be grateful you have another day. Don't mean to be morbid or anything, but it's being grateful helps you refocus on what's important in your life. Either that family, or your health, which is basically 2 very important things. Even writing something out, you're grateful to have people you work with, or people in your family or friends that are positive. Maybe you're not very grateful for the ones who are negative, but you could be grateful towards them as well. Because if they weren't showing you a negative side, things they were saying negative, then you wouldn't appreciate the people who were positive. There wouldn't be a comparison. Therefore, you'd be like, oh, like, if you had positive friends and they help you change your thought process. Say Jim was all negative and angry all day, and I was like, oh, Jim was angry all day and negative and put me in a bad mood. And then your positive friend says, doesn't matter what his day is like. Why are you allowing him to control you and your mood and your emotions? You should focus on yourself. You should do things that make you happy. You shouldn't be focusing on his life. If his life is negative and angry, then let him be over there in the corner, negative and angry. You focus on your own life. The likes of this gratitude journal can be like, it's like a friend asking the question of, what are you grateful for in your life? And you write it out, and it just lifts your mood. It changes you completely, guys. And as a daily routine, as a newly formed habit now, it's great. Like, it really changes your perspective, and it's a great habit, daily routine that I highly recommend. So guys, get gratituding. No, we're not going to use that. Keep a gratitude log or gratitude journal, or even say in your mind, what you're grateful for when you wake up, during the day, before you go to bed, even at every meal, because there's some people in the world who aren't lucky to have a meal or all the things we have. So be grateful, guys. And gonna end this video on the 5-minute mark. I didn't think I'd say a lot about this, but get gratitude, guys. Gratitude log. Do it. Gratitude.
You can do it all night long or all day long. Up to you guys. Like and subscribe.